Hello, hello. Welcome to the Deborah Berry channel. If this is your first time, I am Deborah Berry. This channel is about fashion. It's about styling. It's about doing everything we can, ladies, to hold on to our pretty. It's about getting dressed and looking your absolute very best. You know, get up, get dressed, and look your very, very best. And as always, welcome back to my returning subscribers and viewers. I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Hello, my lovely lovelies. Hello, my lovely lovelies. It's a new week. Yes, yes, yes. And we made it through. And fall is in the air. Oh my God. You know, when I record this, it is the first day of autumn or fall or whatever. And in St. Louis right now, it's cloudy. We had rain. It's 60s, 70s. Yeah, not too bad. Just it feels like autumn, you know, which is what you would think the first day of autumn would be like. That's what it feels like. A little bit of sun would be nice though, because we've got some of the leaves are turning now. I just wish that would happen in spring. You know how when the first day of spring comes, you're all excited. At least I'm always, because I hate the cold gray weather. But the first day of spring is never like you would think. You want the first day of spring to smell like spring and have a few flowers and some birds out there swimming or flying around, swimming around. But sometimes the first day of spring is frost, it's dreary, it's gray. But it's the first day of fall, and it's okay. It's okay with me. You know, we know what's coming, but let's enjoy it, enjoy it. Okay. So how you been? How's everyone? Hello, my lovely lovelies. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get started here. On my lips, I went in the archives on my dressing table and pulled out the Chanel Le Rouge Duo. You know, it's the one where you get the lip color on this end and you get the clear gloss on this end. And this color is called Ever Red. It's number 49. And it's a dark red. I was trying to go for a deeper tone. I even did darker eyeshadows, which if it looks crazy, you know, it just looks crazy because I was trying. But sometimes the dark just doesn't blend on my lid like, you know, a little lighter tone. I don't know. But that's just me. It's always, you know, that it's never like black and white with me. It's always that gray area that's like, meh. Anyway, but I'm here and I'm accounted for. Okay. So that's the lips. It's really, if you haven't tried any of these, the Chanel Le Duo, just try one. It's really nice. I know Sharon Ageless Restyle, and I talked about it, and she has several of these. She loves it. So, I mean, it doesn't transfer. It's great. Like, this was the best to wear when you had to put a mask on. So, that's that. On my nails, it's Olive and June, and I'm not happy with them. They just, it looks like a pale, pale lavender color, you know, kind of like last week when I had like that sky looking blue. Well, here it is. Here it looks like nothing much, like a chalky white it looks like in the bottle, but once I put it on, it just kind of was. But I had it on and I kept it on, and the color is just called ECC, E Edward C Charles C Charles. That's the color. But you might want to try it if you've got more melanin in your skin. This would really pop, would really look good. So it's a fun little neutral color. I really should have done the darker tones. I want to put my black on and my chocolate brown and my deep plum burgundy on. But, you know, I just been lazy putting a little light color on and keep going because it's easier to take the light color off. So I will list that. Of course, I have the Dermalec as the base coat. Fragrance. It's D&G. You know, I love Dolce & Gabbana. This one is Devotion with that lovely heart on there, like I keep saying, would be a lovely brooch, wouldn't it? Or a necklace, or some small cute earrings. Come on, D&G. I probably couldn't afford them, though, if you made them. But anyway, Devotion, it smells really good. You've seen me wear this and talk about it, and hopefully some of you may already have it. So that's that. Okay. Now, let's see. We did go to church. We went to church, and I thought it was going to be cloudy. It started out cloudy, but then the sun did come out, and it was turned out to be a really nice day. And let's see, what did we wear? Let me put the pictures up for church. I just did neutrals. I didn't have. I was like, what am I gonna put on? I'm in neutrals, tan and beige and white, just neutrals. And he wore blue and kind of a neutral light tan khaki pair of pants, but he had on his little blue suede shoes. Yes, what's the song? Don't you step on my blue suede shoes? He had on his blue suede shoes. I told you he's a little diva. So that's what we did. He did that, and I think, yeah, we did the neutrals. It was nice. That's it. The vest, that you've seen it before, and I don't think I wore. Did I wear? I think I wore the dragonfly brooch. Okay, that's it. The church. All right. After church, came home, relaxed. I told you last week that I got to change things eating, so I started Saturday or Friday. Saturday. I said, this is it. I can't do this anymore. I just feel sluggish, and I know I'm not eating right. So I just fixed some chicken strips, which I get them in the little bag at Snooks at the grocery store. You won't know who Snooks is unless you're in St. Louis. At the grocery store, and I stir fry them in the skillet with some onions and some olive oil, and then I did green beans. Throw them over in there. I do them in the microwave and then throw them over in there and saute them together. And that's all. Usually I'll eat that with mashed potatoes or with some rice. I said, nope, today it's just going to be the green beans with the chicken, you know. And we had cookies at church, really cute little cookies. I ate the cookie, and I shouldn't have, but I thought it was a little small sugar cookie. So I ate that, and then I think I ate some fruit, and I said, okay, you can't have anything else. You can't munch, because usually I would eat popcorn, I would eat Cheez-Its, I would eat potato chips. I'm serious. And little candy bars. Like I got some sitting here. What's this sitting here? Let me show you. You know how you buy those little ones? These are Crackle. They come with Mr. Good Boy and Hershey chocolate, and I didn't eat. I didn't eat them. I'm serious, and I feel better today. I even came down a pound. I've been drinking more water and stuff, so I was up going to the bathroom all night. I had to, pee. I was like, when you drink more water at first, your body really just flushes it out, and that's what you do. You'll lose water weight first. So I understand it is water weight, but hey, get whatever weight it is, get it off me, get it off me, get it off me. So that's what I've been doing. And right now, I have my grapes and banana I'm munching on, trying to do so good, because I usually will have my bread with some almond butter, and that's not bad. I could have a slice of toast with almond butter, except I always want 2 slices. 2 slices. Greedy pig. I am all off the chart, right? But it feels good to be here with you. You know, sometimes you just get caught up in life and doing stuff, and I like spending my time here with you. And I've been talk to you a little bit. I wanted to thank you, and I apologize for last week's video where the stupid air conditioner, I don't know why I'm calling the air conditioner stupid, where the air conditioning sounding was kicking on, and I didn't even notice it. I'm like, just talking. Usually I hear it come on, and I realized it was on. I said, oh my goodness. I'm listening back. I said, oh Lord, I could have just turned it where it wouldn't kick on, but my husband was here. I didn't want to make it too hot for him. So I'm not fooling with that. You know, it's like I can get in between season before it gets where you don't need the heat on and the air's not on. That's when I'll go downstairs next time. Oh, I try. You know, it's all about learning and doing better. And you guys nobody complained about it, but I try to at least present you a halfway decent video. And I'm trying to learn more things, because I think my video needs a little kick in the butt. A little kick in the butt. I can do the fashions, but I need to find a more creative way. But right now I am so like swamped in this, what is Carolyn Gray calls her room where she records and does her work, her cloffice. This cloth is doing this on me. Oh, it's like saying, okay, if you could just see, I have shoe boxes. They're like piled up to here. just, and those are all the summer shoes. Well, some of them, no, I take that back because I got some. I got a lot of loafers, so I'll flip out. And during the cooler months, there's boot boxes. There's just stuff everywhere. I need to really. I need a professional organizer. That's what I need. But I need. I want. I know. I need to just be quiet. We all need and want, don't we? So I just have to do better, right? I just have to do better. So, you've been watching any of the New York Fashion Week videos of the ladies? Oh, I just live vicariously through them. Karen Britt chicks. Oh, she wore the short wig, the little bob wig, the long. I mean, it's just, she can just morph herself into this beauty, and each time more beautiful than the last time. I don't know. She can put that makeup on. She can strike a pose in those outfits. It's just gorgeous. I love watching Karen, and I love how she talks about it and what she's doing and how Michael's right there. It's kind of cool. And I watch Monroe and some of the others just talk about it. It's just, you know, I'm there through them. You know, I'm sitting here crossing my leg. You know how I do. So it's been fun watching that and trying to watch something fun. And you know, I was watching Fumi. You know, if you don't follow Fumi de Salavalt, yes, especially says, do you love, do you live? You know, she talked a little political stuff yesterday because people had been asking her about it. But again, like I said, coming here with you is our break from all of that, because we need a break. We need to look at some fashions and talk about jewelry and talk about houses and family, because otherwise this stuff can consume you and you can get depressed. You can get discouraged. And we want to stay encouraged because we know who's in charge. We know who's in charge, and it's going to be all right. And that's why I'm trying to record and get this all done, because we may go back to church this evening. I know he wants to go. It's a pastor he had when he lived in Texas, and that was the church he belonged to. So he's going to be visiting our church tonight. So it's at 6:30. So we're going to try to make that. Usually I'm here at 6:30 editing and doing all the stuff to the video. So if I can just get done and do that, that would be nice. And I know you say, all right, you have yacked enough, though I appreciate those who don't mind me yakking. Bless you, thank you. Okay, topic. It's fall. I was in the mall last week with my husband. Was I taking something back? Probably was. I don't know. Anyway, I was in Banana Republic and I saw this, I don't know what you call it, Ponte fabric, you know, stretchy and heavy, like nice weight. So they had black and brown. So I tried the blazer on and I said, blazer fits kind of nice. They had it in black and stuff. Excuse me. And they had the pants, but you know, I need talls. I tried them on. I tried a large on because they looked so little and it was kind of big. I said, I'll just order them when I get home, because they had friends and family, which is over with now, I think. So I ordered the pants and the blazer. I ordered the blazer in a medium, and I got the pants in a medium, and I got them in a tall. So I got chocolate brown. I don't know why. It's like I always get black, so let me get brown. And not realizing, you know, I have a brown corduroy pants, two-piece jacket and pants from Banana from last year, and I have another brown plaid like wool Banana Republic two-piece jacket, and it's like, you act like you didn't have brown, but those things are packed away because those are heavier weight for. But I'm gonna take this brown blazer and pants. What I want to talk about is how we stretch our cost per wear. So I want to do a look with the whole two-piece, the blazer and the pants. I want to do a look like that for you. Then I want to do 2 looks with just the pants, and then I want to do 2 looks using just the blazer with other things. So I've stretched out. I've got 5 looks from this one pantsuit, which could be many more. And I just want to show you how you do. If you spin that and say, well, it's not a one-trick pony, as I call it. I can wear it over and over again. I can blend it with this and blend it with that. So we're gonna have fun with that today. And you know, I'm a little dressed up. I don't know why I put I felt like this, you know. Sometimes you want to put on your pearl drop earrings, you know. Those are the Kate Spade pearl. I think they still have these, so I will still list them if you want to get a pair, because they're really good to have. And if you notice in that church picture, I had those bone colored earrings on again. Those from Banana that I love, that elongate my face. I wore them last Sunday and I wore them this Sunday because, you know, it's going to be, not a lot of times I have that color on come winter, but it's just a great earring. It's just a great earring. I love it. So anyway, what was I talking about? The blazer and the, you know. So I just want to show you how to play with that. And it's not very colorful because it is browns, but it's fall. It's the season for brown. And that's what I was going to tell you. I realized in doing this, I need another brown handbag. The browns are crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I already know I want another off-white bag, and I need another brown, some kind of different kind of brown. I had some browns, but one brown's too red, one brown's too warm and cool. I don't know. Too much red in this, not enough yellow in this. So even though you think, oh, I got the brown, I can do this brown, it doesn't always work. So you let me know. So I also want to thank you guys. You didn't talk about my belly last week in those khaki pants. Those pants were like screaming, saying, come on, Deborah. You know these don't fit. And then you tuck the blouse on the inside. You barely could get, you know, put your own self on the inside. So, but I love those khakis. So that is another one of my pushes to get this weight off me, just so I can fit the clothes I have. It's not about trying to be skinny. I was that size and that was fine. So I want to it's all about, you know, with women, I think a lot of times, we want to wear the clothes that we love, those pieces that look so good on us, and we eat and do whatever. Something happens and the weight gets up there, we have to reel it back in. We just have to reel it back in and go. And rather than go buy some more bigger clothes, we need to work on wearing what we have the best we can and work on what we got. You could say if I was just a little smaller, I could wear that to the function. Oh, I wish I could wear that. But no, that don't look right now because it's too tight and I won't be able to breathe. You know, I know we've all had that conversation where we go and stand in front of that closet and you go, oh, I wish I could wear that. Oh, I wish I could wear that. But no. And who wants that? We don't want that. So we have to be our own self responsible for our own self. Be the answer to your own problem, as my husband always says. So I'm gonna work on it because I have some things. I got a lot of, you know, cooler season pantsuits that I want to get in. I have that Ralph Lauren, I was gonna say Lorette, that Ralph Lauren burgundy velvet one. Those pants were snug when I got them last year. I want to wear them comfortably this year. I have a Mango corduroy pantsuit. Them pants are so tight. I have all those other Banana Republic ones with the nice pleated pants. I want to get in there corduroy. And when the weight is right, they fit on so good. So I got some work to do, and I'm gonna do it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm gonna try my best to eat this little stuff here, fix some dinner, and I'm telling you, my soul was tested. My husband's had to take some cupcakes to work today for his boss. You know, he works for a judge, his lady judge. Isn't that cool? And her assistant or something. It was all his birthdays in September. So we went to the cupcakery, the Cup. If you're from St. Louis, lovely cupcakes. We went there and he bought a dozen. I said, you bought $50 to some dollars worth of cupcakes? And I was helping him pick out, you know, red velvet and this and that and the China. And he's like, well, you know, he got me packed. I said, I'm not eating them. It took all my willpower, and we brought him home. And even when he left today to take him to work, he said, you don't want one? Nope. Because if I eat one, I know, you know, I couldn't even eat half. If I was to cut it in half, I want the whole cupcake. So I have refrained, though, you know, I ate that cookie yesterday. But I didn't get a cupcake. I want one so bad. Just give me the red velvet one. I'll be okay. But because once I get that sugar in, it leads to other things. That sugar in there changes the whole program of my resistance, and I have to keep the resistance up. As long as I don't eat one of those pieces of chocolate, and I don't eat, I can eat fruit sugar. But if I get one little piece of something, then I want something salty, then I want something sweet, and it's a whole vicious cycle. So I told him, nope, don't bring any donuts, any cupcakes home. So I digress, and I'm just talking, but that's what girls do, right? So I am going to put the first look on. I have this blouse on. It's a very old Ann Taylor blouse. It's one of that I love, love, love. I think she's probably maybe 10 years old. Beautiful. The kind of polyester that feels like silk that I can stick in the sink with woolite and hang it up, and it dries perfection. So we'll do the first look with both pieces, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I'll be right back. All right, let's start with chocolate, and let's start off a little dressed with the chocolate. Usually I save something like this for the finale, but let's just start off with a bang, right? Because I wanted to show you the complete suit, all suited and booted, as they say. Look at this. Look at it. I mean, and I added my owl brooch on here. How cool is that? I've got the Kate Spade ball drop earrings, or whatever. I forgot what they're called. I'll list them if they're still available. Pulled out my Rebecca Minkoff. I told you I need to go shopping for some bags that go with brown. I pulled this out. I love it. I think it's kind of neutral. It'll pick up everything, because you don't have to be so matchy, right? And the Ann Taylor blouse goes lovely under this. This blouse has a peplum all the way around. It's a lovely shirt. I love it. Blouse, shirt, whatever. Has beautiful sleeves too, kind of peek out. And this jacket has no vent. But, if you know me, I would love it to be longer, because it's right here showing this. And I don't usually like that. I would love a blouse that hang down a little bit, just a little bit, if it hung a little lower on there. With skirts, I don't mind, but with pants, I like my jacket to be a little long. But when I tried this jacket on in the store, I loved the shape of it. I loved that it was cut. And you see, I got a medium. You could get it if you really wanted it real tight, but I figure the weight of this is heavy. You can't wear this in the summer. You'll fall out. It's great for now, and when it gets cooler, if you want to put a cashmere sweater under it or a cotton turtleneck under it, I've got room, because I didn't want it so restrictive. And the pants just pull on. They're flare. I got them in a tall. They've got a stitch down seam, front and back. There's a seam that really help it to hold its shape, I think. 2 pockets here, there, buttons on the sleeve. It's just a lovely little suit, and I just had to get over that part, right? And I put on my feet, I put the coconut cream Vince Camuto little pumps on, just to pick up the blouse. I need some chocolate brown shoes with a heel or something. I'll look into that. And I need a chocolate brown heel boot too. But I thought this worked together well with it. Look number 1 with just a simple pantsuit. You got a nice little chocolate brown pantsuit. And of course it would be great in black. They have the black also. You could get it in black, it'd be nice. But you see, it's got so much stretch. So much lovely stretch, ladies. So much stretch that you're going to love that part. That's why I thought this would be great. And I'm going to show it with belts, because this jacket is just screaming to be belted. Belt me. Because I love it that there's no vent, even if it is short. And it's 2 buttons, which, see, with the medium, I can button that. And if I lose, and when I lose, it'll still work, because I can be cinched in, or I'll have another layer under it for the cooler days coming up. But great color. It's a deep, deep brown. Look at that. Deep, deep brown. Just, I mean, stitch down. And if you had to travel, I don't do a lot of traveling, but if you had to travel, this is the type of fabric you want to travel in, and you still will look comfortable, and it stretches. It just stretches, and it just pulls on and pulls off. No zippers, no, oh, let me hook this. Just pull them on. Just pull them on. Look at there. Just pull it on. Nice. No waist. Comes up to here. Really, really, really good. I highly recommend this for a seasonal piece. And you probably got, like I said, a million suits or this and that. This is one you can put in there and add, and you can, I want to take it, even though it's a, I guess you could call it casual because of the fabric, but I dressed her up. You can dress her up and take her out. Yes, yes, yes. Dress her up and take her out. There you go. So we're going to turn the page to the next look for you, and I'm going to show just the pants. I'm going to do 2 looks with the pants, and then we'll do 2 looks with just the blazer. You know what I mean? Not just the blazer, but and not just the 2 looks and styling the pants without the blazer, and 2 looks styling the blazer without the pants. It still comes up looking like I'm going to be topless or bottomless, right? It's all right. It's all right. But I'll be back with the next one for you. Turn the page. Here we go. A little white, a little chocolate. Yes, yes, yes. Look. This is my top, like the chocolate brown one I had last week. I think last week. Last video where I did the chocolate brown with the big koi brooch up there. This one is just like that, but this one I got in a medium, and that one I got in a small. So this one is super oversized, big sleeves, same boat neck. I pulled out the Chico's necklace. You know I like that necklace. I have on the Chico medallion earrings. They don't go with it, but same little company. My Banana Republic suede belt that I love, love, love. And you know this top has all those tucks, those darts in it, which curves it and makes it really long. I got on the pants. Got on the pants. Got on the pants. Pulled out my Tory Burch. I forgot I had this brown bag. It's a reddish brown, so it just kind of, I know I got a lot going on with this, and this, but sometimes you got to be extra. Sometimes it's okay to be a little extra. Right, ladies? Right. Let me fix my camera. I'm just like, I have the, where I'm up so close with you. Let's see. There we go. Now, I can come a little closer and talk to you without cutting my head off. But sometimes you just want to do that. You just want to be a little extra. And again, these are the pants. So I'm creating a look with these pants. You know, you could put these pants on with a big white shirt or a button down. I would always, you know, the way they fit, they're so snug. I wouldn't do a lot of tucking inside. I'd always do something kind of on the outside. That's just my preference. You know, if they zipped or something, maybe I would open them up and stick a blouse in there. But I think doing it this way, and this boat neck is going back on me because it's so big. I know now to get the smaller size, but you never know with H&M. You know what I mean? You just never know with H&M. And I got this last year, but I love just the comfort of the big elbow sleeves. All right, and I just put on my Franco Sordo, the bronze shoes. Like I told you, I need to get some brown shoes. So, but that still works because these pants are long enough, and it'll take that taller heel with it. Hey, just to get the, one day I'm gonna wear these outside for real. They're really cute, cool though. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we still kept it a little dressier, a little more fun, a little more, you know, not quite. I'm going to try to dress it down a little bit next for you. But here we go. There you go. You got a pair of pants. I mean, you can put a denim shirt on with these pants and put your sneakers on and get it going. But because they have that flare, that kind of dresses them a little bit, they'll be great with a boot. They'll be really great with a nice boot in the cooler months. And I have some flat brown boots. I have some other pointed toe boots, any your cowboy boot thing, anything, these will be great. So even if you just got you a pair of these pants and this color and in the black, it'll be good pairs to have that you can dress them up or down. That's what we like, options. We love options, don't we, ladies? Dress it up or down, keep, getting our cost per wear, and just, put on something like this, cover it up, and get to going. The brown belt come in handy. Oh, see, I need a purse this color. I need one this color. I love that color, brown. Anyway, that's look number 2. We're going to do one more look with the breeches. With the breeches. Okay, I've been here out there. You know what I'm talking about when I say breeches, right? With the breeches. Okay, we're going to get ready for the next one. I like this purse with it. I know I got this going on, this going on, these going on, this going on. Because one of you really criticized me in the last video when I did the look with the denim, and I had the denim bag that had the chain, and then I had the vest on, I had the medallion necklace on, then I had the belt, and this person was like, it's just too much. It's this is too much going on. Hey, sometimes you just want to be extra. Take off. You can wear it your way. Usually I like your stuff, but this time, but that's okay. You don't have to like everything I show. I don't like everything that Karen and Carolyn and the other ladies show. Not every little thing, but I can pick out what I know would work on me. It works on them. And I can't wear what they wear, and they can't wear all the things that I wear. But some things we can. And we inspire one another. That's what it's all about. It's getting your inspiration. Getting your inspiration to create your own look. And that's what looking at magazines does. It gives us a way to say, oh, inspire. Oh, I can wear that with this. I can wear that with that. I can put it like this. I know I can't wear it like that, So you know what works for you. And that's the main thing. I just want to create a lookbook of inspiration. That's all my channel is about. It's your lookbook of inspiration, or your inspirational lookbook, to inspire you. And a lot of you write to me and you say, you inspired me to check my closet. You inspired me to pull out this. You inspired me to wear this like this. And that's what I get. I get inspiration from all of the ladies. And that's what we're here for. We all are. We influence one another. Isn't that just life? You go in the stores, you see some. Honey, I saw a woman at church yesterday had an outfit. It was casual, but she had on this denim, like a dress tunic. I wanted it. And it was all distressed and something. It looked so cute on her, and I kept thinking, I would wear that with such and such. And see, that's what you do. You don't go copy it, but you say, oh, I can wear that with, gives me an idea. I almost want to ask her, honey, where did you get that? If I get close to people, I usually do, But you do you and they do them, Some of them don't do them so well, but you pick out what you think will work for you. And I'm just yakking, right? Anyway, let's do the next look. We're going to keep the pants on and do just a really comfortable little look to wear. Another way to do the pants. All right. It's not falling. Yay! So I'll be right back with the next look. Let's turn the page to the next look. Right, ladies? Turn the page. All right. How about a little weekend wear in chocolate brown or shades of brown? This is the Banana Republic shirt I've shown you. I have this in a stripe also. It's linen. I think it came in black too. It's got the little stand-up collar with buttons down. Really long tunic. Got the little belt, self belt that came with it. And I just put it on. It's a reddish brown compared to the brown. And I just grabbed this bag because this bag has a lot of red in it. So it really kind of plays off the top. And what's more simpler than a pair of big hoop earrings with your casual look? Ladies, I hope in your wardrobe of jewelry you have hoops. Small, medium, large. Because the hoop will take you far. If you're in doubt what to put on, put your hoops on. Get on out the door. And that's what I say. Keep a good pair of hoops. These are, I think, either from Amazon or, because I have a lot of them from Anna Louisa. But thicker hoop, your narrow hoop, your small hoops. Just hoop it away. Hoop, hoop, hooray. And I put on some flat shoes. I think they're Franco Sordos. Let me show you. To keep it real casual here. They're from end of season last season. Got the nice lug, kind of a small lug, so, but they're look like, you know, snake skin. They're patent. They've got that brown, so can't wait. Those will be great on those wet, damp days when you're out. So I bought them and didn't get to wear them. I bought them when they went on sale, when spring was coming. You know, that's how you do. You catch it when they're on sale, right? So that's comfortable. I'm just being comfortable in the pants now. And if I was traveling, these could be it. Or I'm shopping with the girls, hang out and put this on, and I just kept the jewelry simple. I just kept the look simple. You know, grab the little shirt, put the belt on, or not put the belt on. Either way, because you know sometimes you can't even go by where these things are. I probably should cut those off, and so I could tie it up here if I want to. But it's okay like that. You know, I have to do that to keep it from cupping right here. You have to pull it up a little bit to make it act right. So we've got our pants looks out. So we got 2 more looks to do with the jacket, because I wanted to do 2 with the pants, 2 with the jacket, and just 1 with the complete look. So we're getting there, we're getting there. So we're gonna skirt the issue a little bit next. But again, this is a great little casual look. Play with your browns and everything. Play with your browns, your rust colors, your crimsons, and just everything. Just play with them and have fun. So, time to turn the page, right? Next page, next page, next page. Coming up. Turn the page. I'll be right back. All right, we're taking the jacket out to play. Let's take the blazer out to play. Just add it to one of your outfits. I have on, this is Chico's blouse from last year. Love that print. It's kind of golden. Tory Burch belt, you know I love. And the old Anthropology skirt. And I have this in black and I have it in this color. I love it. It's long, it's linen, it's got a good weight to it. Kept this bag because, you know, I have that bone bag by Teddy Blake, but I think it's a little too bone for this. So I just put the coconut cream shoes back on. You've seen those before, but it works good with this outfit. It really, really works well, wouldn't you say? Just simple. I'm dressed up to go to church, or, oh yeah, it's been a good one to go to church. And I added the little belt because I love a jacket that I can put a belt on. Just a little emphasis, another accessory. And it's closed, it's nice. Just to let you show how this will go with so many nice little tops in your wardrobe, and utilize this brown blazer, because we always have a black blazer we can throw on. Trust me, I have so many black blazers. So many black blazers. So I thought a brown would be nice. And did you see? It's catching the light. See my dragonfly brooch? Just catching the light. Look at that. When I move, it catches the light. That I love. Chico should have these all the time. Look at her. She is gorgeous. I keep thinking, sounds like my husband's home downstairs. He just came in. I keep thinking I should have ordered 2 of these or 3 of these. I wish, you know. Now I don't think they have them anymore, because they're so pretty. Because you could wear 2 together. Think of that. I could have worn them in a trio. Even you could have put them in a trio, or just worn 1 on each side would be a nice look. And I stuck on my Bottega dupes. If you don't get anything else from Amazon, you need to get the small Bottega dupes. They come in handy when it's like what earring to put on. They're perfect. Come in just you know, I have the big ones, but sometimes you just want, instead of a hoop, you just want a little bit of gold around your face. It's a perfect little earring. I'll list them. They still have them, you know. So what do you think, ladies? What do you think about this look? This look. Comfortable, easy. You know, it's nothing like an ankle-length skirt for me. I'm sorry. Give me a long skirt. The longer, the better, you know. I love it. Even if I got to do this when I'm walking, you know. I love the long skirts. They look good. They look elegant on most people. most heights and sizes. If you get it right, it works. And I have on my favorite Ana Luisa, the bangle, and the bracelet. You know, those are my two favorite. Anyway, there you go. Oh, the necklace is the one I got, my husband bought me, Ralph Lauren from Dillard's. It's really nice. It's just simple, simple, simple. Cute. I put the gold belt on. If I had, I'm going to look for me a little skinny brown belt, a skinny, you know, different color. I know I saw one on Tori on sale in a plum color, I think. But then they had like a tan. But I need a, oh, wouldn't this be great in brown? Just one made like this. Just this width is really nice. So I'm just talking. Okay, I want to thank you for spending time with me. We got one more look. We got the finale. One more utilizing the blazer. So we you know, this blazer could be thrown on with a pair of jeans and with a pair of cords, with denim skirt, or with another kind of dress or anything. So you can get your work out of the jackets. It's worth it. I was going to tell you the prices because they were 40% off, but the pants were $100. We got 40% off of that, which made them $60. And the jacket was $198. I forgot what that was. You just do the math, but still, that would have been like $200, $300, and it wasn't that much. It was two something, I think. So it's a good deal. So they'll be on sale again. They'll be on sale again until they sell out. So get it. See, and putting that blouse under here, I needed that extra space with all of the layers and everything. So anyway, like I said, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, come back and see me next Thursday. Come back and see me. The dark lips work okay. I almost put brown on, but I'm not wearing enough dark up here. I'm going to do a video. Every year I do one where I do my dark lipstick and dark nails. We'll do that, but meanwhile, ooh, this dragonfly is just showing off, wouldn't you say? Showing off. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Almost as pretty as Koi, right? So, ladies, what do you think? We can do this. You can do this. We can all look fabulous. And I want to thank you for hanging around and coming in, spending time with me each week and keeping me inspired. You know, my videos do really good. I wish they would do a little more, but I know that I have a base that's just supportive and strong, and we'll grow. We'll grow. We will grow. Okay, let me put on the finale look for you. I'm going to put on a skirt again with the jacket. Show the jacket with something. I guess I could have put it with some more pants, but I put it with skirts. I did 3 looks with the pants, or 4 looks, whatever, with the pants. 3 looks with the pants. We're going to 2 looks with the jacket, so with the skirt. So I'll be back. Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page, and here it is. The finale, ladies. The finale. A little red with the chocolate. How about that? A little red in the mix. I thought we need to do something with this, and I didn't even put a belt on this time. You know I want to, but I left the belt off. Doesn't that blazer look great with, remember the Banana Republic slip skirt in brown? I really wish this skirt came to my ankles, but you know, it is what it is. But it's a beautiful shade of brown with this blazer. And this is, I'm all banana. This is a banana asymmetrical top I have on from last year. It's jersey-like, long sleeves. And the blazer, banana, banana, banana. Little Michael Kors in the mix. A little Shop Koi. I told you I'm having fun with this pen. Look at it over there. It's almost like an embroidery. And I was watching Angela Michelle. She already has this brooch. I'm like late to the game. And I was like, Angela, you know you want this. She already had it. Of course, she has all the great Shop Koi earrings and stuff. So, I mean, look how it works just on the pocket. You know, the lapel, it could have gone up here, but I think on that pocket makes it seem like, you know, Ralph Lauren when he does all his embroidery and stuff. I put my Shop Koi right there. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I hope they make some more. I know some of you tried. If they have a wait list, or notify you when it becomes available, hey, check on it. Probably, I know there's a store in Chicago. You probably could contact that store. They might have some. Online is coming. I don't know where it's coming from, but they may have some inventory there. Just a little hint, hint. So this is the look. On my feet, I put the only pair of red closed-in shoes I have. My the color's called red velvet cake or something. But this is the 7 or 9 shoes. Love these pumps. They're peau de soie, but I love them. They're comfortable. I've worn them to a party we went to and had them on all evening. So comfortable, so comfortable. I just worry that if one little drop gets on them or one little nick. But so far they've hung in there, they've hung in there. So I thought I'd do a little cherry with the chocolate. How about that? A little cherry with the chocolate. And ladies, did you notice I had this hair up this week? It's like, it's always down. I'm gonna put it up there. It's up there on the wing, and I've had to put so many tops over my head in this video that I was trying not to mess it up. But I kept the earrings on. I was like, I'm just gonna keep the little earrings on with the gold jewelry and the shop koi brooch right there. Look at it. So I didn't need a necklace. I thought, you don't need a necklace. You've got this sweeping over this beautiful cherry red, and do the cherry purse, and it would have been great to have red nails or chocolate nails, but you can plan that later. So what do you think, ladies? I took a pantsuit, blazer, and pants. I did that whole one full look. Then I did 2 looks with just the pants, and then I did 2 looks with just the blazer. So that's how you stretch your wardrobe. And your blazer, wear it out. Wear the blazer out with everything. Put a crisp white button down under here. Put your jeans on. Even your kind of light jeans, regular blue. Even the darker denim would go, but it really pop next to some regular denim. And put that on, a white crisp shirt and a brown, and put your brown loafers on, and grab your brown bag. Now that's an outfit, ladies. That's a look. Okay. All right. We're done here. We are done here. I gotta go and get this uploaded and cook a little dinner and try to go to church tonight, like I said. So I want to say thank you again for spending time with me, making me a part of your day, a part of your week, a part of your life. And I am so privileged and blessed to be a part of yours. And let's go out there and make the world better. Leave a little kindness everywhere you go, because we need it, we need it, we need it. I'm not going to even talk about all that other stuff. I'm going to talk about us and fashion and looking beautiful and getting together with each other, getting together with other people that are like-minded. We don't need any controversy. We're not here to try to change somebody's mind. We just want to be around the people who feel like us, think like us, and we can talk about cookies and recipes and eating and clothes and fashion week and videos and funny stuff, ha ha ha, or talents, people singing, or just so much we can talk about without talking about politics, right? So, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you all. And I will see you next week. Come back and see me. In the brown. I like this brown. I can wear this to church too. I don't know. It might be too much for church. That skirt is a beautiful brown. I'm looking in the mirror going, full of myself. Anyway, very conservative, very nice. Makes for a nice finale. It's simple. So, I'll see you next week. Be kind, be nice. Whatever you do, just be the reason someone smiles. Just be the reason somebody smiles today. Today, tomorrow, until I see you, So, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Bye.